Yo, what's happening? What's happening, everybody out there? Okay, so I have a weak connection, so if you can't see me, I apologize, but I tried to do like 3 videos, and okay, it just dropped a weak connection. So maybe the weak connection's gone. Yay! Hey, this is Terrence Lamont, and this is, of course, your wonderful, wonderful show. Not exactly. Schedule is whack, man. The schedule's all over the place. I apologize. I don't know if it really matters to you, but it matters to me, so that's why I'm apologizing. Forgiveness is an act of self-love, according to Wayne Dyer. I love that quote. And okay, so this is not exactly Terrence Lamont. We are Valuable Media. Hello, how you doing? Great, I am. So it's getting late. I'm going live. Nobody ever watches live. It's okay. It doesn't really matter because somebody's going to watch it later. So the point is that there is definitely the it, right, in everybody's life. So I'm watching people, I'm seeing things, I'm listening to people, I'm checking out Facebook, and I'm seeing people are asking a lot of questions about drugs, and people are getting involved in this cannabis, revolution. I know it's a lot of my friends out there that, y'all be getting high, what I'm saying? Y'all got all the different kinds of marijuana you can smoke. Maybe you live in Washington, maybe you live in Colorado, maybe you live in California, and you are in, one of those places where it's totally legal to smoke as much marijuana as you want, I guess, in the comfort of your home, if you do the rules, whatever they are. So people are also asking about psychedelics, and there's a lot of information out there. You could go find information, do whatever you want to find it. The main thing I want to tell you is that there's 2 things I'm going to say in this, and number 1 is you can have whatever you want. People are searching. People want to create something, and it can happen. For me, my it has been something that has been bubbling and boiling for a long time. I'm 38 years old. I don't present as 38. I know that people think that I'm like 20 something, and that's great. That's wonderful, but I'm actually 38. I know I'm 38. I have a 38-year-old brain. My soul is much, much older, but my heart is much, much younger, and I'm alive, and I know that these things are out there. Like right now, it's getting kind of late. I have some assignments, some things I need to write and do, and I've been talking to people, and I've been missing appointments. I apologize for that too, but my life is like, rah, it's really happening. So what I need to do, though, is I need to mold it. So my it is happening. There's a factor of making certain that I am putting forth the attention and the proper perspective factors of the universal laws that are in place, okay? So I have to be directing my attention accurately, which is basically using the law of attraction to draw into me that which is like my thoughts and make sure that my thoughts are what I actually want. And then I also have to be aware of the law of proper perspective, which means that I'm putting things in their proper place, proper time. So one of the things that I'm creating involves really everything I'm creating involves other people. I love people. I love to give. And what I'm trying to say is that there's people who are searching for something. They're searching for that connection. They're searching for that reality. They're searching for that truth. And that truth lies in your subconscious mind. So everybody's like subconscious healing. I want to understand my dreams. I want to know how to astral project. All these people want to know about past lives. They want to understand who they really are. There's a lot of activity, a lot of information, a lot of people placing their attention on things. And so I'm seeing a swirl. So we're changing. Our life is changing. Our life is expanding. There's some things that are improving. There's some things that are shifting. We made it right to this new stage in our evolution as human beings and as a planet. And so the connecting point, though, is that we always stay true to ourselves, that we realize who we really are by knowing ourselves cleanly and purely. If you are wanting to understand psychedelics, if you want to experience marijuana and see what it does for you and enjoy yourself in that way, I guess that's obviously not guess, but that's obviously your decision. What I'm trying to tell you is that you don't need it because it can happen. You can astral project without psychedelics. You can see other worldly beings. You can have experiences with people who you've never met through your dreams within your subconscious mind. You can have epiphanies. You can have awarenesses. You can have kundalini shivers. You can have kundalini awakenings. You can receive down into yourself. You can be who you want to be. It can happen. You don't have to worry. Whoever you are who are just watching, you too, everybody, all of you guys, you do not have to do drugs in order, and you call it whatever you want. Maybe you don't want to call it a drug. You don't have to partake of the earth's opportunities, whatever you want to call them. It's great. Yay for you if you think that the earth is here for you and your people, and for me, the indigenous people. I know that we understand what's going on with them here in America, and there's a lot more in Australia and Africa who don't get a lot of attention, but there's indigenous people all over the planet who grew up out of the planet, who worked with the planet, who understand the planet, and there's other people who came from a different space and time, star system, everything. But what the reality is, what I'm trying to say is that yes, this planet is here. Yes, this planet is gifting us. It's giving us, it's offering us up opportunities. We are here for the evolution of ourselves. We're here for the evolution of humanity. We're here for the evolution of the greater whole. We're here to keep this energy field present, whole, effective, moving. We're part of it. Yes, all that's true. What I'm trying to tell you is that naturally, you as a human being, it can happen. You can do it. Whatever it is you want to do, however you want to interact with life, whoever you want to be, whatever you want to create, don't stop. It can happen. I almost cried today when I was thinking about this. I was like, man, my life is just like, bam, boom, blowing up, and these things are happening, and I don't have everything because I'm not perfect, and people can look at me and say, hey, you don't do this and you don't do that, and I can say whatever. I don't care what you think. I know where my life is going, and I love myself, and what I'm learning is that this is it. It can happen. It can happen anytime. You don't know when it's going to happen, so you got to keep steady. You got to keep building. You don't need to interfere with your subconscious connection, because when you were born, you didn't have a drug in you unless you went to the Western society hospital and they drugged up your parents, and then the drug flipped and flowed through you. I'm thinking that probably happened to me. But what I'm saying is that we are able to be, do, and have whatever we want. So you have to be responsible. That's what you have to do. The drugs take away responsibility. The drugs skirt your need to be aware all the time and awake and effective within your creation process. You see, you have a natural birthright. You have an unlimited amount of energy and information and assistance and opportunity, and you don't need drugs in order to be aware of it. Okay? Thank you for watching. There's 2 people who popped in. I appreciate it. Please replay this. Give it about 5 minutes. Refresh. It'll come back up. For those of you who are watching it for the first time, this is Terrence Lamont. I appreciate you spending these 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 minutes with me. Thank you very much. Please like our page, share. We got new people coming. We got new shows showing up. This is going to be freaking wonderful. And the thing that I'm talking about, this isn't it. My it is coming, and you're going to see it, and it's going to be gigantic and huge. You're going to be able to surf on it. It's going to be awesome. Love your life. Love my life. Remember, I always want you to exist more than I want you to breathe. Thanks for watching. Terrence Lamont. We are Valuable Media.